Okay, since the other two went well, I'm gonna try for this Apoc Shadow. Maybe this will finally be the time that I can have a perfect trifecta. Here's what I'm thinking. Oh, there are boss guides? Oh, no, these aren't guides, these are just... I guess there are. Never mind. Huh. Okay, I can only bring my crazy quantum theme to one side. I was hoping that Finon would save me. Honestly, maybe Finon will save me anyway, but no, it's looking like maybe Super Break. No sprite and skill damage, interesting. Okay, someone did bring the Finon, but it's looking like most people... Oh, wait, actually, wait, no, okay. People do recommend the Finon, interesting. Why do people or why is Finon being wrecked here? I'll try, you know what, I'll throw in Finon because I want to use him. And if he doesn't work, then I know where to find my super break. Ah, decreases physical resistance, that's why, okay. Anyway, this is stage 3 anyway, so I shouldn't have a problem. I do think generally the game privileges your having good gear and such over having the exact correct weaknesses in teams and such. Who should I be attacking, I wonder? Who should I focus in? Gepard, well, Gepard can make things really uncomfortable, but if I can kill her down before Gepard has a chance to do anything. Then I won't have to worry about that. Gepard's shields can make things really uncomfortable if he has a chance to act. But I think in stage 3, then I will be able to just kill before that becomes a problem. Okay, this is getting a little uncomfortable for my tastes. Health-wise, I mean. Okay, but anyway, now with all the buffs. With Finon, at least I can restore the health. Why does she have a... Okay, she does have a physical weakness, that's interesting. How many turns do I have left? I need 4 to get this, so 1, 2, okay. I think it's possible for me to get the bounce. And then get my... do some basics to get the counter up and do it again. Like so. Basics again. One more for the boost. Alright. And now I finish this off with the double skill. I should finish it. Yeah. Okay. So Finon just ends that instantly. I think Finon might be kind of an all or nothing character, because if you can end in like a single one of his ults, then you don't need to worry about much of anything else. But if the enemy can survive that, then you might be better off using a different team that can have more consistent damage. Now the ult is good, but I want to see if I can get trippy. Right, okay, apparently the answer is no, Trippy is not going to be able to go before everyone else, so... Okay, that's draining a lot of... I don't think I've ever fought this boss in a way that where I actually get to see all of its crazy stuff. Because I've always been in situations where I would just outpower it. Or maybe this is just new stuff for the Apoc Shadows, that's why I haven't seen this mechanic. But yeah, this team is kind of brain dead to play. Once I learn the mechanics, just always, you know. Always press E on Evernight. Because when you want to Q, it will tell you. When you have the ability, casters, and so forth. And make sure everyone else has their buffs up. I suppose this one does have 2 health bars, so it's not quite as easy as it seems. But this is pretty smooth sailing so far. I don't know if I understand this boss mechanics when I'm building it up and when I'm blowing it down. However, I have so many more skill points that I might as well keep healing. It's unfortunate that my castress had that happen to it. Also, it's seriously negative health. Heal, heal, heal. Oh, yeah, okay, so you build it up and you blow it down. And once it's built up at first, there's like an anti... It gets it, the weaknesses are removed. This is probably not the best time to be learning the boss mechanics. That should have been the many times I fought it before, but you know, better stage 3 than stage 4. I'm glad it seems to be aiming for the center. But I guess once it's down, that's when you start to open fire. This is all kind of overkill. I don't think it's going to survive the next attack. Oh, I didn't even get to do the March or Evernight attack. Trivia ended it. Cool. That was very overkill. Alright, let's see if that same team works for stage 4. Yeah, it worked well enough and they are my best teams. But anyway, I think a little more HP. I was talking about how Final was all or nothing before. I brought that up in the context of I think a little more HP on this unit could make me regret not having healers, and you know, at that point it's over. I think I can live long enough for the first 5 on cycle, right? But then it starts to get real dicey real fast. What was... What are those? Okay. Okay, so this thing gonna work. This is awful. Let's try that again. I got some bad luck though. Let's try and do this in a way that works. I need to not get frozen. Also, if you could aim your... You could aim your attacks on my Finon, who can handle it. Then that would mostly be good. Or at least on Saritra, who I don't really need right now, outside of to exist. Oh, no, come on now. Am I gonna need to, like, reset this until I get a no freeze run? That might be what it has to be. seriously though, can you chill out? I mean, stop chilling is what I should be saying.
敗者はチェックメイトだ。
この身をもってあなたを守り導こう。揺らぐことなし。己を磨く未来は絶対だ。
運動は僕の手に。
貫け。なんともありません。
Okay, no freeze, no freeze.
貫け。
What's wrong?
冷静に瞳に命にさほど明日のために。
Just be a little lucky. I don't even know if this team's gonna work. Like, this was supposed to be test runs. Because I worried that I wasn't strong enough. But apparently we can't even get to the difficult part without crazy freezes all the time.
敗者はチェックメイトだ。
この身をもってあなたを守り導こう。大丈夫さ。無駄な抵抗だ。己を磨くチャンスだ。未来は絶対だ。
I'm begging you. Relax. Yes. Yes, effect res. Nope. Why would you do that? Oh my god. I was so happy for 2 seconds. Do her attacks have like 100% freeze chance now, or am I just getting incredibly unlucky? Do I need to fish for effect resistance? Is that what I need to do? Is that what you're lowering me to? Maybe I need, oh, obviously I need speed is what I need, so I can go ahead of these stupid, That's okay. Yes! Okay, so far so good. I give all the buffs. He goes one more time. And then we finish this now. Please. This either works perfectly or it's all over for us. Oh my god, it's this stupid Gepard shield. Yeah, it's all over for us. I'm gonna have to try like a completely different strategy. Although at the very least I'll be able to just, because of the buff, I'll be able to just ult right again. It won't, nothing else will really matter. Yeah, okay. I think I see how I'm gonna manage to save this. I stab twice. Tank the hit. And then cut once with the skill. Which becomes cut twice. Which I believe should finish it. Yeah. Okay. That did work out eventually. Once I got the luck to avoid freezing. You know, this scene is theoretically like better suited, but in practice I don't have the late cone like all the sig late cones that I do on the other team. So this could go either way. I'm hoping that this team is well kitted enough to just kind of break through all my issues. I am suspecting that it might be actually worse setup than the previous, and I'm gonna not be able to do much. But who knows, Apoc Shadow always scares me. All the endgame modes scare me, unless I happen to know that I'm perfectly positioned. I got cocky because the other two went so well. We have decent health right now. I think I can afford to just smack. Not that it really helps anything, to be honest. I don't need the skill points in this team. Probably I should have done that the other way around. Okay, we're pretty close to breaking through, I think. Hopefully this is fast enough to get the points. I don't actually know. I'm not sure what I should be targeting right now. I guess I should aim while the weaknesses are up and go fast. This is still the first health bar. We're nowhere close to being done. Oh. Okay. At the very least, we can rush this. Hopefully, this takes it down. Stop being so tanky, jeez. Okay. Thought the other side was rough, but seems like this is just a really rough Apoc Shadow in general. All that and we're still on the first health bar. Do you not die? Is that your thing? Are you invincible? At least that drain makes it so Castus gets to go again and again and again, but come on. How strong are you? Okay, well, all the weaknesses are there. Go, go, aim. Break. Although everything I do seems to be just chip. Yeah, at least if I heal with Ho, then it gets a little more charge for casters. Or however that's worth at this point. Forgotten what action value I need to beat the target. I suppose it doesn't matter when I'm doing the best I can no matter what. It's not like I can speed up. I'm never sure what counts as a kill for this one. Like, he keeps throwing us into the negatives. Like, is it not possible to die? I feel like that's wrong. At the very least right now it's weak. This might be the longest battle I've had in a while. I was just thinking that usually Tribby, I barely have to recharge Tribby. But it seems for this fight, then we've had to use her skill a couple times. Hopefully this is the end though, while it's in this weak point. Yeah, with this team I can just charge and spam hello skills and we'll be fine. End it for me. Get the final kill. No. Okay. Thank you, my supports. Oh, okay. My target was... Oh, I needed to get 13 on both, and I got 13 on this one without too much worry. Although I didn't realize because I did so much better on the first one. Okay. So it turns out Finite was actually just crazy. Okay. So I was right not to be worried. I thought I was getting... That fight scared me enough that I started wondering if I had been cocky, but nope, it turns out it was actually with these two teams in their shill mode. While they have the advantage, then I can throw them against anything and it's fine. For the very first time, I have perfect completion on all three. I'm very happy. And that makes me happy and confident enough to try that new mode later on. But till then, good night.